Being good. All right, Coach. You fall into an early hole. You battle back. You just kind of run out of time there at the end. What's your takeaway from a game like this?
Well, I felt like we just weren't mentally prepared early on. We took some foolish penalties early on in the game, and they ended up with a couple of power plays that we never should have given them. You know, you give them those kind of odds, and eventually teams are going to score, and it fell their way early, and it was very difficult for us to recover from there.
Well, speaking of those early penalties you kind of gave them, your first two penalty kills, you give up goals. What kind of adjustments did you guys make to help your PK units settle in and more effectively kill penalties?
I'm not sure we made any adjustments. It was a one shot from the goal line and one shot from behind the goal line. So those are shots you unfortunately have to give up. They got lucky on the one that went off the back of the goaltender, and the other one was just a real quality shot. But overall, I felt like the penalty kill was okay. But again, you give them that kind of chances on foolish calls, and it seems that karma catches up with you, and they end up in the back of your net.
So tonight you guys had a pretty chippy game. Lots of penalties, a couple of fights between the teams. What kind of caused the game to play out this way?
Well, clearly they're a team that hasn't played very well as of late, and they're fighting for their lives. And we didn't play that way tonight. We were soft, and we took, as I said, foolish penalties. We gave them opportunities in the game. They played harder than us earlier, and you know, everything that fell their way they deserved and they earned. And I don't think we earned enough tonight.
One last question for you. What do you guys expect to kind of work on heading into next week against Springfield and then a rematch against the Springfield?
Well, we know that Springfield's a good hockey team. They're a fast-paced team. We're going to have to work on some pace. I don't think we're going to get much of a chance. I think we have one practice the morning of the skate or the morning skate before the game, so we're not going to get an awful lot of touches on the puck. But what we will get is hopefully get our minds right, and I think that's the part that we need to change at this point in time. You know, we've been really solid as of late, but tonight our minds just weren't there.
Ron Korzak picked up 2 assists tonight. Some of your thoughts on his play recently here in his first full season in the NHL?
Well, he's getting better and better all the time. He really does a nice job defensively. I feel like he's above the puck an awful lot. He's got a good stick. He's skating really well right now, and as time goes by, he's starting to get more and more creative, and he's added to our offense. And it was good to see him get a couple of points rewarded for some of the good things he's done.
Coach, there's been a lot of close finishes with some of your fellow Atlantic Division opponents. And as you enter some Atlantic Division play over the next couple of weeks, what can be said about the competitiveness, seemingly the parity that's come up with this season?
Well, there's a lot of really good teams in our division. There's a lot of it's a bunch of good skating teams. It's good. They're quality defensive structured teams, and you know, each night we're playing against them. Everybody's really tested each other by being physical, and there's a lot of emotion involved in each series. And you know, because we do play them so often, that it does become one of those high emotion nights, and no different than tonight.